phụ huynh và xin chào ban giám khảo và tất cả các anh chị và bạn học của con ạ. Con tên là Trịnh Nhật Minh, con đến từ lớp NCD hoặc là Nguyên Trí Thanh GSA01 là khóa này sẽ học về JavaScript. Thì ở trong bài thuyết trình lần này con xin phép là sẽ được thuyết trình bằng tiếng Anh, bởi vì là như mọi người đã biết là tiếng Anh là một ngôn ngữ quốc tế. Vì vậy thế nên là con xin phép được sử dụng tiếng Anh để diễn thuyết về trang web của con ạ. So hello everyone, my name is Trịnh Nhật Minh and I'm 13 years old. As you know, the world is having a lot of health problems, but not all of the people have specific information, and not all the people know the cures of that health problem. Because of that, I created a web which is called Health Web Project. And this project is made by me and in my class NCDJSA01. First, I want to introduce to you about the overall. First, I will tell you about my personal information, the reasons why I made this web, the web design, the tools, the advantages of the disadvantages, and the demonstration, and last, the most exciting part, Q&A. First, as you know, I will tell you about my personal information. First, as you know, my name is Trịnh Nhật Minh, class 7C1, Little League Secondary School. My hobby is playing musical instruments such as piano, guitar, and when I play these things, I feel really happy and it reduces my stress. And second, I want to tell you about the reason why I made this web. As I said that the reason is at this time, COVID-19 makes people very worried about their health. In this spring season, many people have health problems, so they are really focused on their health. However, they don't have much information about them, or maybe it's too hard to understand what the other webs are going to say. But in my web, which is easy to use with some animated GIF and pictures, they can widen people's knowledge about health problems and cures of them. A web which is easy to use, full of information from the symptoms, how it spreads, to even the cures. It is really attractive to kids who are really not interested in these health things. But my website can make a difference. Third, I want to tell you about my tools to make this website. First, I use CodePen. CodePen is a social development environment for front-end designers and developers. Build and deploy a website, show off your work, build test cases to learn and debug and find inspiration. Second, I want to tell you about another really famous web, which is not to change with coders that W3 schools. Also, Awwords is also really interesting. Awwords are the website awards that recognize and promote the talent and effort of the best developers, the coders, and the web agencies in the world. Next is GitHub, a development platform that you can find code which is really useful to use. Next, I use Visual Studio Code to code my website. And next, I want to tell you about my web design. My homepage has the menu which is on the top of the website. The footer is in the bottom. You can see a picture in the middle, so I can introduce to you about my web later. And this is a very beautiful design that I made, and it has a high valuation inside, especially the 5 squares tag. It is ready to use, right? Just click in it and it will get into the support pages. It also contains the main part, like the menu and footer. Here you can see the 5 squares design. Here's my support pages. You can see the texture of the support pages. It also has a footer, a menu, lots of pictures and text. You can find lots of information inside these pages. Next, here in JS01, I learned a lot of things, especially JavaScript. And this is the special things from this course. I made a sign up and sign in pages. You think it's easy, but it was not, because we have to check a lot of things, like if the password is the same as another account, or the email is also saved to the account. And now I will tell you some advantages and some disadvantages about my website. First, I want to tell you about the advantages. It is easy to use and it is useful for kids like us. Also, there is a lot of accurate information here. I take information from WHO or NOH, is the health ministry of Vietnamese people. And also, it has wonderful animated design. Second, I want to tell you about the disadvantages. Although the web is really beautiful, but a lot of some pages is not really complete, so I have to add more information into my web. And now I will show you my web. It is the demonstration of my web. Here is my web, and you can see that here, let me show you my homepage. There is a text here, and it said that common health problem in the world. You can enter this web and you find your problems, and you can find cures here. This web is a list of health problems which you are easy to be suffered everywhere around the globe. Every moment in this world, you will have the information about those problems, such as what are they, why does they happen, how to prevent them, what are the symptoms of those illnesses, how to cure them, and how do they spread. And those are most common health problems in this world. And you can click into this squares, and you will get into that link. Here I will show you the flu. In this web page, you can see what is flu, why does flu happen, prevention, symptoms of flu, cures, how flu spreads, video about flu. Here you can see what is flu, why does flu happen, how to prevent flu, like avoid close contact, stay home when you're sick, cover your mouth and nose. What are the symptoms of flu, like fever or feeling feverish chills, dry cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, and many things else. How to cure flu, how does flu spread, and there is also the video for people which you can watch and okay, because of the arrows of the TV, I will show you my webpage on the computer too. Okay, so if you are not really curious, if you are not really want to see on the TV, I'll show you on the computer too. This you can watch the flu video on YouTube, and it has a doctor from American that you can watch to show you about the flu. And in the last page, I also wish you have a good health. I can also show you about the sign-in sign-up page. Here is my sign-up that you can type in. Do you want to use our sign-up page? Here you can try. And I want